Good morning, and welcome to the Coach Lee Davis Red Raider football show, post-game Crossville, and Coffee County finished off. Coffee County comes away with a big win, Coach, first win of the season. Got to feel great.
Oh, it's a relief. You know, the kids played well, and it's just nice to wake up this morning and know that you got a W last night.
Yeah, no 48-hour rule in place today. Or actually, there is, just the celebrating.
Well, that's what I told them last night after the game. I said, you know, it's been so hard to come this year. We've had so many injuries, so many obstacles come over. I said, why don't you take you a little longer and enjoy this one? I mean, I know it's 48-hour rule, but why don't we enjoy this one just a little bit longer?
Put another day on that one. Well, good deal. Everyone anticipated this would be a good game for Coffee County to get back into the winning column. Coach, you mentioned a lot of injuries over the season, a lot of setbacks. Things just haven't fallen into place. Do you think this win kind of helps coagulate some of those problems and put it into, at least for the last few weeks of the season, into a better perspective going forward?
You know, it does, and luckily we haven't lost a team. They've stayed together. They love each other. They play so well together. They have fun. I mean, they have fun at practice. They have fun in school. So we never lost them. So this is just kind of a way to say, you know what, all your hard work, it does pay off. And it's just, like I said, it's just so nice to get a win for them because they played hard.
42-19 was a score last night in Crossville. Cumberland County Jets still winless on the season. Coffee County gets a big win. Coach, we're going to watch video here in a minute, and we're going to take a commercial break. But key players, some standouts of this game before we get into it. I know Jesse Brown had a big night. Of course, Peyton Meager and D'Angelo had big nights. Jeffrey Simmons had a good night, too. And some other guys really chipped in. You had a lot of guys contributing across the board.
Oh, they did. You know, Meeker and Rozier did their thing. You know, they just kind of, it seems like you open a paper every week and, you know, they're both going to throw for over 100 yards, throw for over 100, run for over 100. They're going to get their numbers. And again, you know, Jeffrey Simmons had a big night. Jesse Brown had a big night. Dalton Carter had a real big night offensively. Defensively, I thought we played well. You know, Logan Baumstein, big night. And you'll see the film. We had a lot of guys that played well and got to play everybody on our roster.
Good deal. We're going to watch Cumberland County and Coffee County. We're going to see highlights or actually the whole game from last night. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the Coach Lee Davis Red Raider football show.
Ascend Federal Credit Union, raising possibilities.
Being a representative, at least for me, is about building relationships. I consider each person that I meet in Nashville as an opportunity to make life better for the citizens of this district. 10 years ago, I was a freshman representative. Today, I'm Speaker Pro Tem of the Tennessee House of Representatives. That's a decade of connections that have brought jobs and prosperity to this district. Who you know is vital. Who you represent, that's what it's all about. I'm Judd Matheny, and I approve this message.
Hey football fans, I'm Miss Tennessee 2012, Chandler Lawson, and spokesperson for Second Harvest Food Bank of Middle Tennessee. 1 in 4 Tennessee children don't know where their next meal is coming from, and often their struggles are silenced. In Tullahoma, 5 Loaves for Kids sees that need and ensures that hundreds of students are fed each weekend. But that wouldn't happen without dedicated volunteers and generous contributions. So tonight, I'm asking you to contribute to the fight against child hunger. Please visit www.5loavesforkidscharity.com to lend your voice.
Do you need a part for your car that the dealer just wants too much money for? Well, bring your toolbox and pull the part yourself for huge savings at the CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull on Highway 55 between Tullahoma and Manchester. No walking through waist-high weeds here. All of our vehicles are located in our graveled parking lot, up on blocks with room to work. We stock hundreds of cars and trucks, foreign and domestic, new and old, with new vehicles added weekly. You can even search our entire vehicle inventory online. And if your old vehicle gives up the ghost, bring it by. We offer top dollar for your salvage vehicle. Open to the public 7 days a week until 6:30 or until dark, so there's plenty of time to come by. That's CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull.
his swagger. You can see it in his swagger. He a boss, you can see it in his swagger. How we walk, how we talk.
A lot can change in 2 years, but not everything has to. With the Charter Price Guarantee, lock in low rates for 2 years, because sometimes it's nice to know what's on the road ahead.
All right, first half action here. Got captains for Friday night's game. It's Matt Taylor, Herschel Burnett, David Haga, and Logan Baumstein. 4 seniors that do a good job every day, whether it's practice, whether it's games, in the classroom. It's 4 guys that, you know, we choose captains every week, and I was proud to have those 4 out there.
Cobb takes the field, set to kick off at Cumberland County. Coach, everybody's on the same sidelines over there. Yeah, it was a mixed crowd on one side.
Kind of wild. It's the first time I'd ever been to Cumberland County, and I thought it was kind of interesting, kind of weird how we had nobody behind us.
Now I love this onside kick, the fake. What is this called?
Yeah, it's just our fake, and then straight to the onside kick, and Logan Baumstein does an outstanding job not giving up on the ball and getting us the ball. You know, I don't know if anybody knew this, but this is the first time all year that we didn't win the coin toss. I mean, we've every game we've won, and here's first play, little dump out to Rozier, and he breaks tackles and does what Rozier does, and he's gone.
Six to nothing. Coffee County straight out of the gun. Coach, that was a beautiful onside kick. Before we even got to relish that, we saw D'Angelo do his thing. Peyton Meeker, high snap. Meeker able to fall on it, but the point after try is no good.
But we're feeling good now. You know, we've come out, and even though we lost the toss, we got the onside kick and one play and 7 points, and we think things are going our way, and now they get the ball.
It's been an effective kick for you all year. I don't know if y'all ever kicked deep downfield, maybe once or twice.
We did once, twice, and I think maybe we kicked 3 times down, and 2 of them were returned for touchdowns. So we said, you know what, we're just going to pop it up and
see what happens.
Yeah, we'll take our chances with onside and sky kicks.
We'll give them to the 30-yard line.
Every time.
Cumberland County in a spread jet sweep.
In a 3-4, we were missing 2 of our starting D tackles that started last week against Lincoln County, and we were able to force them to punt.
Good punt.
Yep.
Back in a I formation, Meeker under center, give Rozier. And he just lumbers ahead for about 6 or 7 yards.
And it works so well, let's do it again. Just kind of pound the football, got us 4th down, and good push by the offensive line to just kind of fall forward and get us 1st down. It was kind of nice to just be able to run behind. Our offensive line blocked well last night, and we had an unfortunate accident. We had one of our guys got removed from the ball game by the officials that we're going to appeal a little later. But I
was going to get to that.
Yeah, but Willie Banks came in at guard, and he played well all night, and he got a lot of reps. And good job again, throwing a screen out there and moving the football.
I always love watching the linemen go at it because everybody watches the backs and you can kind of watch them in your periphery. But if you see these linemen, you can tell what's going to happen with the play. If you see a lineman get a Good helmet on somebody.
Good run there by Kyle Douglas, who's in attendance today.
Kyle Douglas is the man, as a matter of fact. I did not give him enough creds and props in the beginning of the show, and he called me on it, so much apologies to it.
Good job by Grayson Miller there, following on the fumble.
Grayson Miller on the fumble.
By Jeffrey Simmons, who's in attendance today.
He's here today, and we will rag him about that.
Yes.
Peyton Meeker running only slightly faster than his namesake. Actually, Meek can scramble. Put the ball on the other side of his shoulder.
It was 4th and long, so we decided to take a shot. You know, we're right there in no man's land. You're sitting at the 40-yard line. It's not really where you can punt out of field goal range, and we thought we'd take a shot and throw it deep. But we're, offensively, we feel fine over there on the sideline. We feel like we can throw the ball. We feel like we can run the ball. We're actually doing okay. We feel like.
Option play contained very well by Coffee County. Good containment from your ends all night. Your outside linebackers were not fooled by this spread option.
Zach Watson's turned into an unbelievable defensive end for us, defensive tackle. He's a little banged up like we all are, but he's played outstanding. I mean, all year long, he's probably been the best defensive lineman we've had, and he just makes plays. And had Lida's on the other end, and Nathan Kimbrough's in there, and J.C. Simmons starting at nose guard for the first time all year. And we're playing a lot of kids, and we're looking good. And there's Logan Baumstein with another big play. He comes up the onside kick and then gets some interception, gets us the ball in the 40, and here we go back to work.
Bunch pattern to the right. Sweep
to Dalton Carter. And he's one of our favorites to watch run the football. He just, he's probably about 5'5", but nobody's ever told him that. And he just runs just angry, and we love it. Good catch there by Cole Hawkins. Another young guy, sophomore, going to be a good player for us.
Really excited about his future.
Oh, really
He's
excited.
Incredible athlete.
Again, a little quick screen over there to Jesse Brown. They started playing off of him about 10 yards, so we decided if they're going to do that, we'll just pop up, throw it out there to him. Second down, trap run to Justin Flowers, and falls forward for a yard. And then we come back with some power and run the football. Great job by the O-line here. They're just moving the pile.
Good-looking drive right now for Coffee County. Short gain right there, if anything, back to the line of scrimmage.
This is bad. They got a draw here for a touchdown, and they called Justin Flowers for holding in the end zone. You see a flag come out a little later, and Flowers was nowhere near the end zone. I don't know exactly. I think they might have got the numbers mixed up or something, but they weren't. I think they called him and were adamant that it was him that got called for holding, and it wasn't.
Into the first quarter, your second quarter score, still 6-0. Coffee County over Cumberland County. Nice strike to Jeffrey Simmons. Pretty pass, good catch.
Only thing there was we were 4th and 13, and we got 12 yards. And I tell you, on 4th and 13, you better get 13 or they'll turn the ball over. And, again, we're moving the ball. We're doing everything we can. We just 2 penalties had us backed up, and we're not a good enough team to overcome penalties. This is a great job by Cody House. I mean, if Cody House wasn't on the field, this kid's gone for a touchdown. House pushes it out of bounds and makes him snap it again. Cody House got a lot of playing time on offense this year, running the football, and now that he's a starting corner, his offense has decreased a little bit, and he's a heck of a starting corner for us. We'd love to have him out there. Another sophomore.
Another little man.
Yep, another little man.
But don't tell him that.
Nobody ever has.
Nobody ever.
Just got outside on us, and a couple missed tackles, not finishing the play, and now we're in a ball game. You got to feel pretty good about our defense right now. We haven't done anything to hurt us. We just gave up one big play and a couple missed tackles, and now it's 7-6.
Cumberland County with a brief lead, 7-6 over Coffee County. Jeffrey Simmons on the reverse, carrying the ball back on the kickoff up to the 41-yard line.
Outstanding run there
nice run
by Simmons. And that's where we lost Nathan Henderson for the game.
I understand you said that's under appeal?
Yes, we're going to appeal that. Hendo's an outstanding kid, and I got to think there's no way that he would take a swing at anybody. He even came on the sideline and said, Coach, I didn't take a swing at him. I was trying to block him. And, again, I'll fight for my kids no matter what. So even if he's wrong, he's not wrong in my eyes.
Well, I hate to say this, but some of these games you're not going to get the cream of the crop referee crews.
I told the kids at halftime, I said, we'll never blame the refs. I mean, ever. I think that's just a very bad move, and it's not very classy to blame the refs for anything. And we will never do that, and I won't do it from Friday night.
To a long pass from Meeker.
Yeah, it was a good catch. We ran 4 verticals there, which is something we run and run pretty well. And Jesse Brown came up with another big catch on the 4 verts. And we're moving to football, and here's Meeker's favorite play. We call that the Meeker Sneaker.
Meeker Sneaker.
And I find him calling that play a lot when I'm around. Big run there by Rozier. Sweep got him in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Going for 2 now. Great catch here by Jeffrey Simmons. Kind of bobbles it and pulls it in. And, Simmons has turned into a real go-to receiver for us, and we enjoy having him out there. And go another onside kick. They just do a good job recovering it. The worst thing about playing anybody that runs the triple option is you better make sure that every single person is accounted for. I mean, you better make sure the dive is accounted for, quarterback, pitch, and, you make one mistake and a big play like that happens, and that's what happened there. We had one guy that didn't cover the quarterback, and he takes off for a big run. But again, our defense is fighting hard. You see Sawyer Chumbos in there making plays, and, of course, Jordan Wilson. Jordan Wilson's around the ball every time.
Jordan back after an injury.
Oh, it's great to see him back. He said he was hurting a little bit after the game last night, but nothing that required any kind of going to the hospital or anything like that. So it's great to have him back.
Cumberland County killing themselves on this drive is, if our viewers are curious, is what the whistles are about. False starts, illegal formation, all kinds of stuff.
Good job there by Ben Jose forcing him back inside. Ben Jose, another sophomore starting for us that's getting a lot of playing time, and we look forward to what he can do in the weight room this year and really growing into his body. Trying to run a fake punt here on 4th and 15, and I think they got 10 yards. So we take back over, and we don't have very long till the halftime is almost over. We're right now, we're just trying to sling it out and get something. And with the loss to Nathan Henderson, we had a new left tackle in there, and he got beat on the outside. And we just got to get rid of the football quicker, but gave them great field position. I mean, you kind of think watching the first half, we're trying to give the ball game away.
Coffee County turns the ball over on a Peyton Meeker fumble after a sack.
Great job though by the defense. I mean, the defense step up and make a good stand here to keep them out. There was a block. I don't know. They scored us 14-0. It's the next drive that they did a great job of holding them out.
Point after a try is no good. 14-13 Coffee County closing in on halftime.
Smithson with a good job of making something out of nothing there. And now we're going into half. Let's run the ball. A couple seconds left. Going to halftime and regroup.
Interference call on there, gives Coffee County deep possession downfield. Beaker slings it just off of the hands of his receiver.
We've really used this bunch formation a lot this year. We're just, again, another formation that we just kind of throw out there to give us something new, but we've started liking it. There's so much you can do with it. And great catch there by Kyle Douglas.
Kyle Douglas with an amazing catch on that. Kyle is the man. Anybody wants me to give out Kyle's phone number, just call me.
Good job there by David Morgan getting the ball off. Cut up.
Excellent punt by Morgan on a bad snap.
Yep.
High snap. Back on defense for Coffee County. Jets are going to try to sling it downfield into the half.
Yeah, it's into the half. They're trying to make something happen, kind of like we are. And it's a good job there by Bradley Tobit, who's back from an injury, running the ball down. And
that was a nice catch.
It was a nice catch. You know, sometimes you watch these games, you've got to give great credit to the other team, and that was a great catch, great throw, great play.
Nice play on defense to break that ball up. I didn't see who that was.
That's Cody House.
Cody House.
Again, our little big man out there at corner came through with a big play, and here we bring an all-out blitz and get him sacked, and that's good. Got him out of field goal position. They had a great field goal kicker, and we didn't want to give him a chance to be in this game. Last play of the half. Sling it deep, knock it down.
Jump ball didn't go out.
Well, I mean, it was 0.8 seconds left. I'm sorry. Jeffrey Simmons corrected me. That was not the last play of the half. With 0.8 seconds left, we run a draw play to try to get into halftime. It's nice to have your audience here to correct you when you make a mistake. It's
also known as the Peanut Gallery, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's halftime, 14-13, Coffee County leading Cumberland County. You're watching the Coach Lee Davis Red Raider football show.
They say you see the world differently. It's like you see the miracle of life in even the smallest things. That's what it feels like to survive. St. Thomas Heart has more locations than anyone in the state, giving more heart patients a new lease on life. For more than 40 years, they've been leaders in cardiac care. That's experience you can count on.
It's that time of year again. This is Sarah McCamey with Markham's Pharmacy. Don't let the flu get you down this year. As a busy mom, it's hard to manage work, family, and all the extra activities. At Markham's Pharmacy, we're here to help make your life easier. Don't miss school or work this year because of the flu. There's no appointment necessary. Come on by and help your family stay flu-free.
Markham's Pharmacy is your hometown discount pharmacy and so much more. We hope to see you soon.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Partners for Healing provides medical care to the working uninsured of Coffee, Franklin, and Moore counties. We are in Tullahoma from 8 to 5, Monday through Thursdays, and in Manchester on Fridays from 8 to 12. We provide primary medical care and offer an in-house disease management program.
My name is Rosie Mitchell, and I would just like to say I am blessed to have partners in my life.
Please call 455-5014 for more information. Thank you for being one of our Partners for Healing.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. The team's taking the field. Not many people. Oh, my. He missed. Off to a rough start here. Somebody wants to go home. What's he doing?
If you're not watching college football in HD, you're watching Pee Wee TV. Graduate to Charter TV in HD and let it all in.
Second half of the game, we made some adjustments at halftime, offensively and defensively, and the kids were fired up. They really didn't feel like that Cumberland County should still be in this game, and it shouldn't be 14-13 right now.
We playing a little angry.
They were playing very angry, and first play after the half, we, like I said, made some adjustments, and again, in the words of Jeffrey Simmons, touchdown.
Douglas lead block on the touchdown.
We're joined here with Jeffrey Simmons and Kyle Douglas. D'Angelo Rozier goes to the house. I don't know, was that 80 yards or something? How many yards was that, Coach?
A lot.
D'Angelo.
Kyle Douglas says a lot.
Deep thoughts with Kyle Douglas. How many yards was that second run, D? 65-yard touchdown run from D'Angelo Rozier. Point after try hits the crossbars, no good. To 13, Coffee County.
Nice sky kick there. And again, offensively we came out and executed the first play, and defense we switched some things up. And like I said, we have a guy for everybody. We take the ball away from them.
Nice play.
Yeah, great play. We recover. Offense is back on the field.
Great defensive turnover. Coffee County back in business at the Cumberland County 32. Rozier on the pitch, grinding out about 5 yards.
That's how you win football games. In this region, in 6A football, your defense steps up, they get turnovers, and you run the football, and that's how you win football games. So it was so nice to see that happening when we came back after halftime. And I don't think this whole first drive until maybe the last play we aired it out. I mean, here's Jeffrey Simmons on a little reverse, and we're in the end zone. 2-point conversion here. Mika with a great read. Has to scramble.
Nice play.
Yeah, Grayson Miller escapes.
Grayson Miller comes off a block, escapes, finds his quarterback, and gets open for a 2-point conversion. Great football plan right there.
I tell you what, Grayson Miller had an outstanding game. I don't know that he's one of those offensive linemen that you don't really remember, but he had an outstanding game on offense, on defense. He reached their 9 technique all night long. He made some outstanding catches. He just had an outstanding night. He's a very, very good player for us. It's why he's a junior.
Yeah. It's hard for your average football fan to see these things that go on. And it's the culmination of all those little things that make a good football game or a good football team.
And that's what Grayson Miller is. He's just he's the quiet guy. You don't hear much from him, but you can't win. You can't have a football team without him. Here's Bradley Tobit, a senior, making a great interception, and you're talking about, the snowball effect. I mean, it's starting to go downhill now. We got Dalton Carter in the backfield, and Dalton does an outstanding job putting his foot in the ground and running his zone just like it's drawn up. And, I mean, you talk about just a great job.
Touchdown.
Yep. Meeker again, great read. Sees it pop right open. Jesse Brown with a touchdown. And just like that, snowball effect has happened. And, we've seen it. We've been on the other end of this. When one thing goes wrong and then the other thing goes wrong and you're out of a football game. So it's nice to be on the other end and have our kids understand that, hey, come out after the second half, make some adjustments. Anything can happen.
Deep kick. Cumberland County brings it out to about the 28-yard line. Coach, a new sense of purpose and spark in your team.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. on the film.
It's one of those things. When something goes right, you can build off of it all night long. And that's exactly what happened after halftime. Taking the ball, scoring on the first play, fumble recovery by us, the interception. Things are going right. It all snowballs. Justice Smith's got to wrap up, make that tackle, but he's good by not running away. He's in great position. That's called reading your keys, and Justice Smith did a good job there. Jordan Wilson again, he's just a tackle machine. I got a feeling if there's some little kid walking around Walmart with a football in his hand, he may go tackle him. And that's just kind of what he does. He sees a football and he goes and tackles it.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
A quick hitter up the middle.
Yeah, we're bending but not breaking on defense. We all hope to build a stonewall defense, but sometimes a bend don't break defense can get the job done. Good recovery and tackle there by Smithson. Outstanding junior for us that just he's a leader back there in the secondary and makes things happen. Doesn't mind sticking his head in there and make contact. Great job, Jordan Wilson. Jordan Wilson just walked in there and ripped it out of his hands. And
turnover.
Yeah, we get the ball back.
Jordan Wilson grabs the turnover out of the runner's ball carrier's hand. Coffee County in business, 1st and 10 at about the 20-yard line. Jesse Brown picks up another one of his 117 yards on the night.
Good job by Carter there, sticking his foot in the ground and getting us some much-needed yards. David Haga there with a good block there to move the chains. Haga came in and played fullback for us and did a good job. Made some great blocks and, went and blew up the linebacker there and is opening holes.
So nice pass.
Oh, that was an unbelievable pass. From where we were standing on the sideline, I was on the headset saying, throw it away, it's not open. And boy, he ripped it, and as soon as he did, my offensive line coach goes, yeah, it's open. Cody House with a run. Again, Cody plays so much defense. He was used very sparingly on offense.
Rocket sweep toss to Simmons. Not much there.
Nice little boot here. Do a great job again with Grayson Miller. I asked the coach staff if Grayson had dropped a pass this year, and they had to think back all the way to the Shelbyville game. Again, he's just kind of one of those cogs in the wheel that keeps things going. It's in a wheel.
It's an old term.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, 35-13, Coffee County winning big, walking away.
We kind of thought this was good. Lined up over there on their sideline. Jesse Brown was split out wide, and there was a defensive back on him. And that defensive back was talking trash to him, telling him he can't beat him deep. Yeah, so we throw it deep the next play just to, kind of pick on the corner that was up there talking trash to him.
That was nice. Nice to do that one.
Yeah. And that was it. I mean, we took Jesse out. That was one of those times that, that corner was really letting him have it and talking about how slow he was. And so I thought, okay, we can.
He had it coming.
Yeah, he had that one coming.
All's fair in Leavenworth football. Coffee County up big now, 42-13 over Cumberland County early in the fourth quarter.
Yep, it's a good job there by Smithson of causing a fumble. And Cumberland County's they played a lot of juniors. They're pretty junior loaded. They'll be a pretty good team next year. I mean, we have no clue what we're doing region or district wise, but I'm really hoping that we can keep them on the schedule.
Some more mix-ups for us going next season.
Who knows?
Jordan Wilson's third trombone.
A little Tamarcus Bryant, freshman for us, getting a sweep there, and boy, he's been a pleasant surprise for us. He's turned out to be a great little freshman tailback, and we're excited to have him. Jimmy Hollingsworth in at quarterback, and we let Jimmy sling it a little bit. Here's third down, and we throw it out here to Jesse Johnson, senior, who we just love to death. I've never seen him not smile, so it was good to have him a little catch there. And then we throw it out here to John Reese Gilmer, one of our baseball guys that has really come in and helped us in practice. And John Reese had told us all week, we give him the ball, he can make people miss. And so it's 4th and 4. I thought, well, if he promised that during the week, then we'll get JRG the ball, and he just came up a couple yards short.
Coffee County substituting liberally throughout this half. Coach, you got a great time to get some guys some significant minutes. A lot of your young guys got a lot of significant minutes.
They have, and a lot of the guys were forced into having a lot of minutes through injuries of this year. So it was good for the guys that didn't get a lot of playing time throughout the season to get some work. I mean, you see in there, Roger Solomon was in there making a great play, and Solomon's turned out to be an outstanding JV linebacker for us. And it's nice to see him out there making plays. Tamarcus Bryan, again, the freshman we talked about running tailbacks, out there playing corner right now. It's nice to see when you have freshmen that can come in and play in a varsity game and be successful, stick their face in there and make plays.
I don't think Bryant weighs a nickel, does he?
No, I don't think so. Great job there by Zach Watson running the play down. Again, Zach's turned into an unbelievable defensive lineman for us. Some of his minutes have been cut down on offense because of what he does defensively. But he's an outstanding player. Great job there. Jonathan Lida, Ben Jose making plays. Nathan Kimbrough was in there to stop the play and really clog it up. Got to wrap up and make tackles. Even with the young guys, and that was, Chase Strange was one of our older guys. Got to wrap up and make plays. We can't just fold and not tackle. Patrick Mulligan, senior in there, defensive lineman, chasing the ball down, getting in for a tackle or an assist. And another guy who's not young, Travis Dixon, senior linebacker in there, actually started against Lincoln County and has been forced into a starting role, and it's really taken on, and he's in the game there at linebacker and is doing a good job of stopping plays.
Nice stop at the goal line on that particular play. Good tackle, pushing him backwards. Sneak.
Just got in. We were hoping to hold him out, but we also wanted to get our kids playing time, so I didn't mind that a bit.
Touchdown, Cumberland County. They're going for 2 on this point after try.
Little boot. Good job by Chase Strange being in the right place at the right time, and to Marcus Bryant. Got our hands team on the field, and they just kind of bloop it up to Cole Hawkins. And Cole's told if he catches the football to get down because you're on the hands team, and I guess he decides he's taking it to the house. Back on the field, Jimmy Hollingsworth under center. There's Jonathan Prater on the offensive line. Gravitt, Herschel Burnett, senior, playing right tackle. It's so nice to see the kids out there having fun and really enjoying it. Great job by Carter, just pounding the football, running the ball. Here we go. Got a little Calvin Lee time, a little gun. We love gun. And if you look closely, you might see a smile on my face. It doesn't happen very often, but it was so nice to come out of there with a win. I've learned in this profession, it doesn't matter who or what, a win's a win. And it's nice to get it. And you can see I'm joined up here by everybody. I've got
Miss Olivia right here. This is me.
Yeah, this
Daddy's girl.
I brought the boss with me. When we win, I get to bring the boss. So, she's here. You want to say anything?
No.
No, okay. We don't want to talk.
Hopefully she'll be on here a lot more.
I hope so.
Coach, next week, Franklin County.
Next week, good Franklin County team. They
lost a game this weekend.
Lost to Lincoln County, but we all know from watching tape and all, Lincoln County's a good team. They're physical. They're big. We're going to have to play well, and we're going to have to play physical and tough to play with Franklin County. Outstanding wing T team defensively, a lot of speed. They blitz all the time. It'll be a good game, and it's homecoming night, so we're hoping all the fans, everybody comes out to support us. And like I said, if you're not doing anything on Friday night, please be out there to support us versus Franklin County.
What else is there to do on Friday night, Coach? During the fall? I
don't know.
Are you kidding me?
No, I thought everything shut down during the fall.
I thought it should. Well, we're going to get it all shut down if it isn't. Coach, it's been a good game, good win for the Coffee County Red Raiders. I want to thank Kyle Douglas, Jeffrey Simmons, and the boss, Miss Olivia right here, for being on with us today. You're watching the Lee Davis Red Raider football show. Great win for Coffee County, 42-19 over Cumberland County. Next week, home against Franklin County for homecoming. I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent. Thanks for watching.
Love you, Mom.